A fever is a good example. Fevers are important. Your body is raising your temperature to help kill a pathogen. What do we do in modern medicine? Oh, let's do this to prevent a fever or to turn off your baby's fever, turn off your child's fever. And it kind of thwarts, same with like anti-inflammatory medications, right? They've done histology studies on people with knee surgery that if they take cortisone shots, for instance, the remodeling of the tissue is just kind of erratic, and it's not that beautiful kind of symphonic pattern when you don't use something that suppresses the body. So then you have the synthetic symptom relief. So this would be, okay, if somebody's fever goes too high, then we, take a look at that. And then at the very top is high force interventions. This would be antibiotics. This would be, a biologic. This would be, sometimes medications are important. So in naturopathic medicine, we're not against medications. We're just against
starting there. They're the end.
Exactly. And it goes back to that principle of first do no harm, right? The Hippocratic Oath. What's best for the patient? And so it's a very unique paradigm that now in this post-COVID world, more and more people are kind of open to this. Interestingly, too, we used to be this publication that only served naturopathic doctors. And now more and more medical doctors, conventional doctors, DOs, PTs, they're coming and reading all the case reports because they're like N1 studies. How did this one patient with this one doctor, how did they deal with the symptomology? How did they test? What was the diagnosis? How did they treat it? And so we're seeing more of an interest because 1 in 3 people, according to the last NIH study on this, use some sort of CAM. It's what the government calls complementary and alternative medicine. So we were sort of doing this before it was cool and popular. And, we're just so glad that it's becoming more assimilated now and more respected now.
Just looking at this, by the way, kind of reminds me the food pyramid was upside down, right? And then Bobby, Secretary flipped it. I kind of feel like all of medicine should work like this. It should all be flipped, so to speak, because, when I think of the typical doctor experience, it starts at the top because high force interventions, I've never seen this before, by the way. This is great. I love this. I really love this. High force interventions are where there are billing codes. That's where they can, charge for those things typically. And maybe addressing physical ailments sometimes too, depending if they're, have a broken arm, right? But basically, everything else for the most part is not going to fit into that model. And I can certainly see why the first one, which finding root causes, is probably the most dangerous thing that naturopathic medicine as a approach to healing. It's the most dangerous thing to the establishment because finding root causes results in healing. Healing results in no more repeat customer.